Hello, welcome to the first chapter of our journey. In this one, we will talk about the vision that we have for the application and why is it important. You will learn why this cup is important for our project. And we will also talk about what we need to have to start programming. So, let's start. Hello, my dear friends. I would like to start our first lesson with the fantasy, with your own vision. Do you have anything in the world that you would like to program? Do you have any idea for a web app or mobile app that would just come handy, that would just improve your life? If so, I think it's very important because then you will also overcome all the obstacles that will come to your way while programming much easier because you will have your heart in it. Such an application came to my mind, such a vision, such an idea came to my mind a couple of weeks ago when I was planning my trip to London. It was awesome. I have really fond memories of London. And one of the things why I was planning it was because I have already seen London before and I wanted to experience it differently than everybody else. And therefore, when I was just Googling it, it wasn't enough for me. I wanted more. And I started to ask artificial intelligence, of course. I started to ask Gemini, and it gave me a really nice responses. And then I thought, maybe this could be a very nice application actually that everyone could use. Just going to a new place or even going to a place that you have already experienced and wanting some tips, wanting to see something nice and to experience something nice in a place. How about creating an application based on artificial intelligence? And I started to think about it and it started to grow in my head. And I realized it's actually not that hard and anybody could do that. And I started to develop it and in 2 days I had it ready. And then I thought, maybe that's something that I could show the others, that also the others who don't have that in mind, that they could create their own web application or mobile app application, could just simply do it very simply. And this is how it started. And because I like to start with a big picture, I painted the big picture myself. So this was my result. I know what you are thinking. You are thinking you have never seen anything more beautiful in your life, any nicer graphical design, right? Yes, I know. But I just like paper and it gives me some space for my ideas. And when you can see here, this is the searching input and you can write simply London there, then click here and you will get all these results that you can add to your itinerary. And all these cards can turn around. On one side you would have the image of the place where you can go. On the other side you would have the description of the place where you would go. And just by clicking on it, you could get a website for more information. So let's see how I managed. So this is what our result should look like. We are having a search field. Which place do you want to explore? Where we wrote London. Here is the button. As soon as we click it, we are asking artificial intelligence, so Gemini, for the tips for the city of London, and it gives us responses as a text. And we go farther behind that because we also want to check the pictures for the tips, and we ask Pixelbay for the pictures. So we are doing actually 2 calls to get our information. As you can see, the results are these cards. So for example, visit British Museum, take a walk through Hyde Park. The pictures are not always relevant. For example, this is a show in West End, but for example, here it works pretty well. Visit the Tower of London, and there we also have the picture of Tower of London, or here, shop at Harrods, admire the Houses of Parliament, or here, Buckingham Palace. And not only that, if we click it, we don't only see the description, but if we click it, we should get the website to explore further the certain tip. Or for example, let's see, Buckingham Palace, what does it give us? Yes, this is visit Buckingham Palace. So yeah, it works pretty much as we wanted. And how can we make it actually work? So we will start already in the point where we have everything we need to start working with. And for that, you will need to do part of the work yourself and set up your computer. So first of all, we need some technical installations and setups. I will give all the links below for downloading, for example, Opera that we will use as our browser, to use Visual Studio Code as the environment where we will be programming, and Angular, Node.js, and similar. I will give the whole list of the things that you will need to actually install yourself. I don't do it as a part of the course because I find it a little bit too much, and as well because every computer and every operation system can behave a little bit differently. And it would be great. I will also give links to some tutorials how to install all of these things. So this was a lot of information already, and we haven't even started programming yet. And I have a couple of homeworks for you already. First of all, find your own vision. Think about what is it that is interesting for you to do for your own life or for the life of your close ones. What would you like to create with your new skills, new programming skills? What kind of application can make your life easier, prettier, more fun? And that's the first homework. And why I would like it for you is that this can actually keep you motivated. So once we finish the project that I have proposed, you can continue in your own direction. You can change the adventure planner to something of your like. You can change it and ask Gemini for recipes for all the food that you have in the fridge, or for yoga position that you would like to do because your back hurts, or anything alike. I mean, there are a lot of things that you can use your new skills for. And the second one is, of course, get your computer ready for our project. In the description below, I will leave all the links to the tutorials or to the web pages where you can download stuff. You will need a couple of things, and if it's already too much, please don't get demotivated. Ask somebody who has done this before. Ask somebody to help you with installation, with downloading all the stuff, with setting your computer properly. And we will continue in the next chapter with already starting the project. I can't wait. Ciao!